Hey, have you ever had a fantastic demo where the prospect loved it and it felt like they were going to sign, but then afterwards they go cold and you cannot hear from them, you cannot get them on the phone, you don't have any next steps happening? Have you ever had that? Let's talk about how to solve it right now. Hey there, I'm Matt Wolach, and it's so funny. We're traveling for family. We've got some family in Wyoming. We're visiting them, and we're staying at this rental house, and it is really eclectic. I mean, this place, it's from 1970 or something like that, and all the furniture, all the fixtures. So it's kind of funny. We've been going throughout the house, looking at all the different things, and it's kind of like going in a time machine 50 years ago. But nonetheless, here we are. And it's great that we have the capacity to work from anywhere in the world. And that's one of the reasons why we took this vacation to visit family. We said, why don't we just hang out with you for a while working? So here we are. Now, what I mentioned was, why do prospects go cold after the demo? You had a great demo, things go really well, but then you can't reach them and they're not answering. It's very frustrating. Well, one of my clients just asked me about this exact scenario and wondered why it was happening to them. They see it happening over and over. What we did is we dove in and started to figure out what their process was, what they were doing, and we realized exactly what was going wrong. In fact, it's what happens almost every time when your prospects go cold. And really what it is it's you missed part of the process. If you think about the perfect deal process, the perfect deal process is that process that helps you sell and close a ton of software business really easily, and you can scale it and you can repeat it. Well, in the perfect deal process, remember the DEAL. That's the perfect deal process. Those are the critical letters there. D is for discovery. E is for educate. A is for associate, and L is for lead. If you want to know more about what the perfect deal process is, just go to this video. It's going to explain all about it and how you can put it into your sales process to make it really shine. Okay. But anyway, within the perfect deal process, the D and the L are what create cold prospects after the demo or after a sales call. If they're not answering, if they're not getting back to you, it's usually the D or the L, discover and or lead. Something went wrong there. Now, I'm going to talk to you about what I told my client, how you can fix it as well. Before I do that, make sure you hit like on this video. If you have questions about this or if you want other videos, comment down below. Let me know what you're looking for. Also, we're putting out new videos every single week. I want to make sure that I can help you achieve success with your software company. You can sell and close more deals. So subscribe. If you subscribe, you're going to get notified of when we give you new videos, new content. So you're always going to be at the cutting edge, getting your business better and better and better. Okay, so the D and the L are the problem if your prospects go cold. Well, what does that mean? Well, it means in discovery, you didn't do enough. It's really, really critical in discovery to get them emotional. We do not want to just qualify, right? We don't want to just see if they're a fit for us. That's great. You need to do that, but we need to do more. You need to go beyond that. You want to ask them what the challenges are. What are the pains? You need to learn what their goals are. What are they trying to get to? What are they worried about? You have to understand all of this, and you have to go deeper. More than just understanding the pain, you've got to really get them feeling bad about it. They've got to hate that they have this pain. They've got to hate their current situation. When you can do this, then it gives them the motivation to take action. Action is what we want. And what's happening is inaction. That's what happens when nobody is signing up, nobody is answering your calls or your emails, and you feel dead inside. Inaction is a killer, and about 80% of deals are lost to inaction, not to competition. The 80% of the deals you lose are lost to inaction, the customer, the prospect just doing nothing. That's scary. So if that's the case, you didn't do enough to get them hating their current situation. You've got to have better discovery. By the way, if you want better discovery, I have a course, a really quick, easy, quick training course that you can take where it's going to walk you through exactly how to run the perfect deal process, exactly how to run amazing demos. These are demos that are going to absolutely crush. Usually people who take this course double their close rate really quickly. It's called Software Demo Secrets. We put a link down below. If you click on that link, you'll see all about Software Demo Secrets. It's the way to get better demos. There are certain things in your demos and in the discovery process, that D, where most people don't know what works or what's going to really make the prospect take action. I'm going to share all that with you in Software Demo Secrets. Go ahead and go down there, take a look at it, get that course, watch it, and you will learn how to have great discovery. Okay, so I mentioned the D. We talked about that with discovery, and the L, discovery and lead. You're not leading the customer enough. You're not taking control of the process if they're going cold. So the first part, discover, we've got to get them really emotional, got to get them hating what their situation is. But also in discovery, we have to learn what their buying process is like. Are there other decision makers? Maybe there's an IT team or a security team that has to approve it. Make sure you understand what the process is like, how long the process is going to be, and then you should take control. You need to take the lead. That's the L, so that you can make sure those next steps happen. So at the end of the call, do not get off the call without booking the next call. If you figured out that this is the primary first person, but then they have to get approval from the higher up, then let's get that meeting with the higher up. Okay, so everything looks good. You feel like this is a good solution for you, Miss Prospect? Yes, I do. Great. Then that means we have to go to your next step, which you told me was we have to take it to your boss, Steve, and Steve is going to be the one to show or approve that this is something that's going to work. So let's get that meeting on the books with Steve. Do you have his calendar in front of you? Yes. Okay, great. How does tomorrow at 10 a.m. work? Yes. Okay, awesome. Get the meeting booked. Do not leave the call without booking. And in fact, if they're kind of like, I don't know, I don't really want to do that, they're kind of wishy-washy, something's going on. Maybe they didn't believe in the product. They were just kind of giving you a line. Maybe they didn't get the trust there. Or maybe they just haven't quite realized how important it is to have that meeting with Steve. So ask them, hey, you're kind of, going back and forth. It sounded like you really thought this was a solution. Is that right? Yes. Well, if that's the case, then I need your help to get this solution in your hands, meaning I need to talk to Steve in order for it to happen. And once you be a little more intentional about getting that meeting booked, then it's going to be easier for the prospect to realize that they need to make it happen. So don't just let it go. Don't just say, okay, whatever. Be a challenger. Take charge. Take the lead in your sales process, in your demo, and get that next meeting booked. So the D and the L, discover and lead. Do both of those really well, and you do great. So make sure you're subscribing because this content is coming out every week. I want to give you outstanding help to get you ahead, to get your company really succeeding and scaling. And take a look at that course, Software Demo Secrets. I'm going to show you how to make amazing discovery processes and take charge with that lead. It's going to be so strong within your business once you understand the techniques and the tactics. You're going to be crushing it. Take a look at that. You're going to really, really like it. Okay, so that's everything I have for you. Make sure you subscribe for the next one. If you liked this, please give it a like, comment down below. I'll be happy to answer those comments and make sure we get you where you have to go. Talk to you soon. Take care.